What's up, everybody? All right, so this week we're going to start on Mario and Yoshi. Bring it a little closer for you guys. So this week we're going to start with Mario and Yoshi. We'll probably do it over the course of if I remember correctly, looking at the online.
Is the music too loud, by the way? I should probably cut it down a little bit.
So anyway, yeah. So what's up, Sonny? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So this week we're going to be doing Mario and Yoshi. I think it's going to take about 3 weeks to finish. I think it's like 15 bags. I usually try to do like 5 bags a week, give or take, depending upon how the actual build goes. But we're going to aim for 3 weeks. So we'll get 1/3 of it this week. And that's how we're going to do it. And the good thing about this is it actually moves. I don't know why I'm hugging it and doing this with my hands. Not really sure. Another good thing I'd like to announce is, on a personal note, I have lost 56 pounds. I hit my goal today. I probably don't look like it because I ate a ton of pizza to celebrate. I'll lose that over the course of a week. But yeah, so lost a lot of weight. A little bit thinner than, I don't know, depends on how long it's been since you've seen me. But yeah, 56 pounds, really proud of that. And so anyway, let's get to the build. Let's get the thing set up. You got that view, you got that view. All right, so let's see how it looks. Because I get full disclosure, I will be. Where's my scissors at? Hold on, I need my scissors. Scissors in here. I'm very prepared. Scissors. Found them. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start with opening it up, and then I gotta set up the camera because, full disclosure, I will be making this into a YouTube video as well. So let's see if I build. I'm gonna move it up a little. It's kind of tight, right? It's kind of tight. Yeah. See how that looks. All right, so I got some maneuverability. Sonny, how is the sound? Is the sound okay? Can you hear me okay? Am I over the music playing in the background? All right, so if I build here, measure that with sound is good. Yes, you are all good. All right. So that being said, I need to build there. I need to tilt like so. All right, we should be good now. Now we begin. All right, so build there, center, perfect. We're gonna do 5 bags. 5 bags. Also, another thing that was really cool, we finally beat Satisfactory today. And I would have streamed that. However, I'm still like super embarrassed of what it took to get there. I basically had to get rid of all the cool looking stuff and make it just look. It looked like a spaghetti pie, if I'm being honest with you. It was all spaghetti all the time. Wow, first bag, number 1. All right, let's pull this out and see if it is actually. So, okay. Now, here's the thing, okay? We've spent, I think if I remember correctly, like 350, 400 hours just playing, Satisfactory. So we've put a lot of time into it. For a game that's not art, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. So we get through, and we get it to where it's supposed to be. So we get one bag, bag 15. So it's looking like it's going to be 5 bags if I do it over the course of. All right, 5 bags. So we are literally you got to do the space elevator, and I'm not going to spoil it in case you want to play through it yourself. And I'll be honest with you, I would highly recommend you playing through it by yourself. For me, it's the game of the year. Game of the year. It is a special game. Sonny wouldn't agree, but that's all right. Everybody has their own tastes. So anyway, fast forward to we're playing the game. We hit the button for the final time for the space elevator. Space elevator. It's not a cutscene, but it's 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more. And as the space elevator is sending the supplies up, right? And it's like, you got to do some things. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil it, but you're doing the space elevator, and literally in the middle of it. And keep in mind, I invited Sonny on. Sonny was on my server, and all is well. My power goes out. Like midway through the power, my lighting is not right. That's what's not right. Hold on, let me fix that. Looking at it now, the lighting is not correct. Hold on. A little bit brighter. Let's get a little bit brighter than that. A little more brighter. A little bit better, right? So anyway, power goes in. Reboots. Sonny gets kicked off of the server. So if I build here, but still good? Yes, perfect. So power goes out. It flickers. It was such a slight flicker, it didn't even shut off it shut off the whole house. But for whatever reason, I didn't have to wait. Sometimes when your power goes out and you're on the internet, you have to wait for the modem to reset. It was such a quick flicker. The modem was still on, so luckily I didn't have to wait for that. Log back in, invite Sonny back in, and literally redo the whole thing, and then we beat the game. I will spoil no more than that. I don't know. I feel like I was pretty good about that. That wasn't a spoiler, right? I told about my experience, not the game experience. Oh man, you see that one? That one almost rolled away on me. All right. By the way, if you are enjoying, this build so far and my repetitive talking, after we get done with the Mario in a few weeks, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little quick builds. And then we also, oh my God, it's heavy. We also have this coming up, which is X-Men Mansion. So we definitely got some Legos planned for you guys. What's going on, RJ? You built a Lego? What did you build? Which one did you build? Welcome, by the way. Stop. My name's not Mr. Sun. It's not. She is Mrs. Wardigan. I don't know how many times I have to repeat that. So tonight we're working on Mario and Yoshi. And I got to do this a little bit different. I'm used to doing it in bowls on a larger table. So we're just going to go with it. The car from the Fast and the Furious. I think I built that one. The Dodge Charger or the Supra. Alright. Super Mario World story. Having returned to peace to Mushroom World, Mario and Luigi decide to take a leisurely vacation with Princess Peach, and they set out for Yoshi's Island in the magical island of Dinosaur Land. Sounds like Ark. It's not Ark though. Far to the south. By the way, I guess that's because of copyright rule laws and everything, and Nintendo would probably sue the crap out of them. But why have they not, they're selling like everything that you could think of as a skin for Ark. Why have they not either done A, Yoshi, which is like one of the best dinosaurs ever, or Godzilla, which is an amazing, absolutely amazing dinosaur, or Barney. Why have they not? They're leaving money on the table, and that's not like them. They try to eke out every penny they can. All right, but soon after I went on a tangent again. They see, Sonny. That's the thing. Let me finish reading this, and then I'll get more into what my opinion is on that. As Mario and Luigi desperately search for her, they discover a strange egg on the outskirts of the island. And this text is taken directly from the instruction manual. So, yeah, a T-Rex and a Godzilla skin, that would be amazing. Story continued. Then, before my eyes, an odd little dragon hatches. The dragon calls himself Yoshi and says, monstrous turtles recently appeared here in this dinosaur land. They have used magic to steal my friends' inside eggs. I tried to help them, but the turtles are incredibly strong and cast a spell on me too. Will you please come with me to rescue my friends? So, that's like the story of how Yoshi, I guess, became a part of that whole thing. So anyway, I don't care, honestly, I don't care that Ark sells skins. Skins give you no, and you are going to get me on a tangent here, so I got to calm it down a little bit. Yes, exactly. Characters in dinosaur costumes that parents come out to and embarrass their kids at school. Yes, I think they had that actually. They did have that. We've seen that. And I don't mind skin so much. But what gets me is the thing that gets me is the fact that there are some dinosaurs themselves you can only get through real money, and that drives me crazy to no end. You're gonna start building all the Lego cars? Man, I was talking about that the other day. Good luck. That is a lot of cars. Me personally, I would never do cars just because there are so many and I would want to get them all. I would legit want to get them all. Maybe I would break it down, kind of shrink it down a little bit, right? I would do all movie cars that were in movies. That still slightly difficult, but at least doable, right? RJ, did you watch the fight last night? You didn't. Well, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. I'll be honest with you. Um, it was kind of sad, honestly, if I'm being honest. Because, I'm used to like ferocious Mike, and, obviously he's not in the condition. Like, I didn't expect him to be in the condition um, that he was in his youth, obviously. But I expected it, to be that I expected there to be some sort of danger. Like Jake Paul could have gotten hurt if he got like put himself in a bad position, but that never happened. There was no danger. I stayed up, and keep in mind, I'll be honest with you, I am no spring chicken myself, but um, so I'm not used to staying up that late at all. So, um, so for me, staying up that late, I myself felt like I could have possibly been 58 years old. That was that was pretty rough. And I even slept in, which I never do. So the way I work is, if you're curious, because I know I could hear you almost typing it, RJ. Tell me how you do it, and it's a good request. Um, I'm going to tell you how I do it. Whether it's my day off or a day that I work, I get up at 5:50. Thank you, RJ. Yes, that's how I do it. I appreciate you asking that. Um, but yeah, I get up that early every day. But I literally went. The reason why I get to that I get to that point is I stayed up so late. What do you mean, where Sonny? Sonny's in the chat with you. I get up every day at 5:50. But today, I'm telling you, dog, I had to sleep in. I slept in until 7:30, and then I went to the gym, and um, then I went to Walmart. Yes, even on my day off. Sonny, what are you talking about? You do too. You are the same way. I'm feeling judgment when you do the exact same thing. I mean, I get it. I get it. There is a dog involved. I get that. I don't know. I like structure. I'm a big fan of structure. Um, Structure for me is everything. If you don't have structure, what do you got? All right. So this is what we got so far. I'm guessing this is like the base. I don't want to drop the base, but yeah. All right. So now I need. What are these things exactly? Some pieces, like the big. Maybe there's a separate bag. We're a little tight in here. just a little bit tight in here. I think I see it. I think I see it. Boom, I found it. Okay. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. All right. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were looking for these thingies. All right. So anyway, what do we need? 4 of these things? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, went to the Wally World. Did I do this backwards? I did do this backwards. Oh, there we go. Now we're locked in. Locked in, boys. So RJ, what is the next Lego you're planning on getting? If I could recommend one, I would recommend I think the James Bond one was pretty cool. The Aston Martin. Ooh, wait. They also just came out with a I wonder if they just came out, but it's still like able to be bought. They have a Lamborghini Countach. I think it's white. How many car Legos do I think there are? Oh man. I gotta be honest with you, it's gotta be a ton. I mean, it's gotta be a ton. That's what I'm saying. I would just focus on, I need to scoot up. I'm not on camera. Whatever Amber buys you. Okay. I mean, you don't have a preference though? I mean, Christmas is coming up. You may want to have a preference. But that's the thing. You've got like Lego, when it comes to those kind of cars, you've got like the icons, you've got like, and then are you going to are they going to be like real cars? Are they going to be all cars? Are you going to branch out to what about trucks? What about, because they got, if you just do like cars from like movies, because you got the Batman one. There's like 4 or 5 different Batmobiles, just Batmobiles. Just something to consider. Movie cars, then race cars. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Now, next year, I don't know if you were here when I talked about it before. Next year, they're, I don't know if you watch F1. They're doing like a whole line. They've announced a whole line of F1 cars. All right, so now this thing is, all right, we have locked this thing in place right here. It is locked in not only on top, but the little pushers keep it in place. So just looking at movie cars, you got what? You got the Batmobile, the one that's the original one. You've got the Batmobile from the Michael Keaton Batman. I think you got the Tumbler. I think you got 2 or 3 different Tumblers. think that, like I said, the James Bond. I think they made and I could be wrong, probably wrong, but it seems familiar. I think they made at one point Flintstones, um, the Flintstones car. I think they made that at some point. Um, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this goes here. Brown piece here. It's on top. What about Cobra Kai? Anybody been watching the Cobra Kai yet? I was watching a little bit of that today. That's in there, but we'll come back to it. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I just had to be patient. Just had to be patient. Sonny, I don't agree with you on that because Cobra Kai is the bee's knees. And for you to say otherwise is sacrilegious against Johnny Lawrence. And we don't ever sacrilege Johnny Johnny Lawrence in this house. What we got going on here? Alright, so we got this, and this goes like so, and this goes like so, and then if that's the case, then that means I drop the Lego piece on the table like that. But no, so if that's the case, this goes so. So, have you guys heard about something called Blue Sky? So basically, to give you an idea, it seems like, even though it seems like it's also getting more powerful and popular than ever, people are kind of getting tired of the way Twitter is being ran. So there's another company that's making a similar type thing to Twitter, which I don't know anybody who calls it X anymore, to be honest with you. They're making a thing called Blue Sky. So if it gets popular, and I think they're up to 18 million users, you're going to want to save your name. I already did, just in case it gets big. That's where I got lucky. I got super lucky with getting my PlayStation name. Because I got PlayStation 3 pretty much within the first 3 weeks of when it came out. So I was able to get War Demon. I was not so lucky on Xbox, and War Demon was taken. And all you got to do is look up YouTube or look up Twitch. War Demon is a very popular name. Otherwise, I wouldn't have it spelled with a 0 in both places. Same thing, I got lucky on, I was an early adopter with Twitter, so I was able to get my name. But, as you know, that's a big deal. Fun fact, and don't get me wrong, I know I'm biased, but I do love that name. But fun fact, apparently a lot of people do, but my original first Xbox name, online name, Ivory Samurai. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with Wardyman. I don't even know where that name came from. I think it was like one of the ones they suggested. I'm like, cool, let's take it. That one looks okay. That one's not as bad. I don't know what is going on with this thing. It's very secure though. Tend to, it's like really dark. I do tend to take the glasses off so I can look in particular to see what's going on. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got going on here. These things have like a like a rubber bottom part, so that way I guess when you move it, it doesn't like slide all around. So, fun fact, if you are interested in fun facts, did it come out yet? I don't know if it came out yet. I got another video coming out. I think the next one is like the Mona Lisa I built. But, fun fact, I hit my thumb with the hammer trying to put that up. I guess that's not really fun, is it? Yeah, I should probably look up fun, because that is the opposite of fun. So me and Sonny have been playing Enshrouded. Now that we beat Satisfactory, Enshrouded is next on the hit list. By the way, Sonny, whenever our old crew does Aberration, because they're all working together now. But anywho. Whenever that happens, we've got a seat on that boss fight. They told us we can join them. I talked to Rainey last night while I was watching the fights. That way we can kind of continue that if you want to. But anyway, so we're playing Enshrouded right now. Alright, so that rubber does do the trick. Yes. Well, we need somebody who needs to go there without armor. It's not the same unless we have somebody without armor. Yes, that is the one where you went naked, and somebody picked you up. I think it was Rainey. Rainey picked you up, and I don't know what exactly you were doing on that fight, but you know what? You knocked it out of the park like a rock star. Probably didn't have any ammo in your weapons. You just jumped on someone's back. I'm glad. Okay, so real talk. We're just going to talk real for a minute. You know how I am. I feel like I have to save you in instances like that. I'd sacrifice my own video game life for you so you can have an enjoyable experience. So, I'm glad I did not know that you were in danger or that had happened because well, here's the thing, okay? I make it a point, as the good guy that I am, I will gladly give up my good time to ensure that you have a great time in the game, because that's just the kind of nice guy that I am. Ironically, I get so much anxiety having to alter my plan. I make it as unfun as possible, unintentionally, for everyone involved. For everyone involved. It's important. Yes. You know what? And you know, honestly, Sonny, that's progress. That's progress. I'm so proud of hearing you say that because you used to think the opposite. All right, what are we doing there? I'm trying to think where that changed, because if you remember, the name of the game we were playing, Final Fantasy 14. You wanted to have fun. No, you ran into the sweaties on that one. Get her out of here. She's awful. And that's like the nicest community. Like abnormally nice. I'm trying to think. Well, hopefully when I play a game, it is fun. But Boston, I'm trying to think. What game would you say? What game would you say you saw like? Because don't get me wrong, I do have fun. What game would you say you most saw like the competitive side? Yes, I agree. I'm trying to think, because I remember there was a game that I was like super competitive in, and for whatever reason, was it New World? Say New World, honestly. No, not you. Me. Which one was I the most competitive in that you were there for? I mean, I was super competitive in WoW, but you weren't there for that. Oh yeah, that's true. That was super competitive. Now, I gotta spin this around. And this. In there. Goes in like that. Is that right? I guess so. Okay. All right. Then this one goes in like so. Cool. Lock and loaded. All right. So next, then you're gonna put this one. Oh, neon green. Man, I tell you what. Yeah, a lot of neon. Everywhere. It's almost like a Fast and the Furious car. I sure hope we hear something while the bass and then gets covered. No, it seems like that. It seems like the most random, like boring ones. Like don't get me wrong, it's cool to look at and it's beautiful to look at, but the Eiffel Tower is an absolute pain in the ass to put together. Very repetitive. All the same color, but like on the inside, there's like a random blue and green piece, you know, or a blue and red piece. And I did look at the yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Goes there. Yeah, no one will ever see it. Oh no, where's the box? Will we ever see these greens? Not so much. Not so much. That stuff. I wonder if they do that if they like have just if the reason why they do that is if they just have like a surplus of that color, you know? There's got to be a reason. And what's funny is like say like this set gets, we'll just say for the sake of argument, retired tomorrow, right? We'll just say it gets retired tomorrow. People who like sell the sets on Bricklink, you know, and then, you know, where you could redo the whole thing, but you have to have, you know, if you want it to be accurate, you got to find that weird neon green on the inside, you know? Otherwise, it's not legit, even though someone from the outside would never be able to tell. So just to give you guys also a heads up, I'll be streaming. What's today? Saturday. Saturday, obviously. Here we are. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I think I got a few days where I won't be able to because of work. I'll be closing a lot after that. So we'll see. I will try to be on. But for the first part of the week, I will definitely be on, and we're going to be playing Enshrouded. We're actually getting pretty into that game. And depending on how it goes, we may do like a, because I do like to switch it up quite a bit. I will do just a random Call of Duty stream too. So that's not out of the question. We still haven't completed the campaign on that, so that's definitely something to do. So, Sonny, I saw another commercial for Universal Studios Epic Universe. I gotta be honest, I don't think anything is gonna come close to my excitement for, like, what they call it, Dark World. Is that what they're calling it? The one with the with like Frankenstein and all that. That's just such a cool concept. I never thought in this day and age we would see it come to life, Because you got to think, Frankenstein, Dracula, nobody really does that anymore. That's like an old school thing. Like, I think we were like the last generation that like really, I mean, like me personally, I was Dracula like 4 years in a row, maybe 3, I don't know. From like 7 to 10, I was Dracula for Halloween. Not like I wasn't actually Dracula. In case you're curious, I didn't suck blood. I'd probably miss for Halloween. You were Dracula? How many years in a row? Yeah, I'd watch that. Absolutely, I'd watch that. You never... Oh, wow. Look, don't be bougie, okay? Here, we got a superstar. We don't read... Were you the Beyonce of Halloween costume? But to answer your question, yes, I would, RJ. Well, technically, she did make your teeth. Technically, your mom did make your teeth. I mean, it was so. I mean, here's the thing. In reality, it is such an easy costume. I can see why parents kind of pushed it, right? You had to put the white face on. You put a little blood coming down the side of the corners of the mouth. You wear a dress shirt. You're good to go. Oh, that's right. You had to do a cape and then some dress pants. some black dress pants. Yes, I forgot about the cape. This is true. Collar? I'm trying to think. Wait, there was a collar, wasn't there? You're right. You're right. On the cape itself. I don't know. I'm trying to think. How much do you think that cape costs to make? Because if it was anything like yours, it was like a. If it was anything like mine, it was literally like a step above a trash bag. The material. Call of Duty. You gonna get? Do you got the new one already? No. Are you going to get the new one? Yes, it was like a silk, cheap material. But here's the thing. I say that, but we remember it. We remember it. I remember one year, so it could be worse. Okay, so I had the Dracula outfit, right? You know, with like I said, I'm not going to go into it again. What actually that entailed. My brother, one year, he was a mummy, and if I remember correctly, his costume was straight up toilet paper. He just wrapped toilet paper all around his body. He was a mummy. You say mummy, I say somebody had an accident in the bathroom. Yeah. And here's the thing, because you know how kids were back then? Okay? Here's the thing. You know, you didn't have like gang stuff and fighting and all the crap that's going on nowadays. But what you did have, what you absolutely did have, and if you were, I didn't think about it till now, if somebody saw my brother as the mummy, right? You see my brother as the mummy, and all of a sudden, Mrs. Smith's house just happens to get toilet paper TP'd the house. That was like the thing then. Guess who they're coming after? My brother. Why does nobody do that anymore, by the way? You know what? It couldn't have. It couldn't have in this particular instance. Nobody's gonna blame toddler. Toddler. Well, no, I wasn't a toddler. You go out a toddler at like 4, right? You're right. I probably would have. I would have been like 7 or 8. Yeah. You think trunk or treat is a product of COVID or just unsafe times? Unsafe times? Yeah. That's sad. We're getting some, it's been going on. Well, I mean, that's the thing. What also has been going on for 4 years now? That's like COVID. COVID started 4 years ago. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if maybe it is COVID. Like, still, it's like one of those things. Oh my God. Sonny, were you one of those kids? Would your mom? Oh, 4 years. Gotcha. 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 So you're saying I should probably read a little bit better. Gotcha. I should use the big monitor, not the small monitor. Good deal. But were you one of those kids where your parents would like take you to like a really like well-to-do neighborhood because the candy was better? Because if so, that's genius. That's genius. RJ, was that you? You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. That was my neighborhood. That was my neighborhood. And I mean, I would go down my own street and be like, "Who are these kids? They don't go to my school. You got money? That kid's got a beard and a mustache. What the hell? Is that his babysitter or what is that?" Got money one year? That would probably be the best. That would honestly probably be the best. That would be the best gift or the best. Um, that would be the best thing to get for Halloween. Money. I can tell you the worst because I got it. And raisins is up there. However, one year we went to this one lady's house who just happened to be a teacher. God bless them. They're doing God's work. But I'm sorry that you are just asking for nothing but disappointment when you give kids number 2 pencils. When you give kids number 2 pencils for Halloween, expect an egg coming soon to a window near you. Erasers? No, we didn't get erasers, but that would equally suck. That would suck. Can't believe I'm not the only one. Other people had the guts to give out erasers and pencils. Like, come on, come on. I want my cavities and sugar. You know. Double black here. Oh shit! All these go in there. Okay. Alright, so these are the bad boys. There. Where's my other one? There he is. Okay. Sonny, have you watched The Will and Dawn lately? Is there anything new? Are they shopping at Target? Are they going to Cracker Barrel? Did they get a car wash in their Jeep? These are questions I need to know. Ink says, I guess we weren't. I guess we didn't. I guess we weren't as fancy as I thought. We never gave out king size. Or at least, well, I never got king size. Wait a minute. Oh, we got you. Get in there. There we go. Man, I had to get get super focused on that. Favorite Halloween candy? You know, the funny thing about that, that's a very good question, by the way. The funny thing about except for when I was an adult, I would give you a candy that I love to death, but except for when I was an adult, I never had it, except for Halloween. The answer to that is, you know what? I guess we're gonna have to go red. We're gonna have to go red. I don't think you got. I think but my answer is Butterfinger. For whatever reason, Butterfingers never showed up for me unless it was Halloween. Like throughout the year, it's like for me they were the peeps of Halloween. Even though most people say, you know, the peeps of Halloween are those stupid, god awful candy corn. Candy corn is absolute trash, and no one will ever convince me otherwise. What? What? Candy corn? RJ! RJ! Oh my god. He's gotta be trolling, right? What do you. Okay. RJ. Oh my god. RJ. I'm gonna give you a test. You're gonna get a test. Because I'm starting to question your judgment now. Circus peanuts. The orange circus peanuts. Do you like them or are they trash? Love it. RJ, I gotta seriously question your eating habits. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. If we grew up together, we would be perfect friends. You would give me all the stuff that I like, and I would give you all the stuff that I thought were awful. Oh, candy corn? All right, I'll take those Reese's off of you. I'll do that just for you. Yeah, that's a good question. RJ, what is your least favorite? What is your least favorite candy? What is your least favorite? What candy do you hate the most? Eat all of it. I'm not even going to get my own candy. He's going to want his candy. And he won't even want to trade. Won't even want to trade. Eat all. Sonny. Wait, do you? If so, that's genius. Yeah, I was laughing at your question, but you know what? I probably would do the same. Like, surely the kid can't eat all of that. They've got to be tested, right? Totally got to be tested. Here's the thing, and this is when you know it's like a really in-depth Lego. So, I've got this here, right? This is obviously the base, right? And I'm just like building things. I don't even know what they are. I have no idea what's going on. How many pieces is this thing? It's only 1,200 pieces, so it's not huge. 1,200 pieces is where like the X-Men one here. It's 3,000, basically 3,100. You'd go through their candy and pick out the ones that you like and say those had razor blade. Yes. Slightly hardcore. I approve of it. I approve of it. You don't even lie. He doesn't even lie. He just takes it. It's my candy now. See this candy, kids? It's daddy's candy. Three more flats. That's what your mom did? Well, you know, maybe nobody actually did that. Because that may be just a myth. So, in reality, RJ isn't actually taking his kids trick-or-treating. He just wants candy. Fair. Fair. Okay. That one went a little bit easier than the other one. Again, don't know what this piece does, but we've done made it. To be fair, if you can, and you've got the kids to pull it off, why even go, wait, hold on. Okay. Why even go grocery shopping for candy? Just get it. Get it for free. Don't come out of there. There we go. Again, I'm just adding piece after piece. No idea what any of this does. Free candy is the best. So, being that you have 30 kids, how long does it? Oh, wow, this makes 0 sense. Okay. What's going on here? This is bizarre. So this clicks in like so, and then this comes in. What is this? What is this? Right. Gonna go with it. Now what do we do with this? Trust the process. I mean, it looks bizarre, does it not? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are you doing? So anyway, with your 30 kids, how long does it take you to go to one house, right? You got the one house. You go to one house, and you got like the 20 kids, and so how long does it take to get all the candy? And every single time, does it ever get old? They always say, I know, and you know they always say, "Oh my, you got a bunch, don't you?" Does it ever get old? Or do you have like a planned thing you say? And, so sorry, I got a lot of questions. And are all of the bags the same size? Like for the bigger kids, do they get bigger bags? Like, do you have like a little baby bag for the baby? I mean, how does it work? Surely you don't have a toddler holding a pillowcase for candy, or do you? Because if you do, that's genius. It went easier than I thought it would. That's why, because I did it wrong. That's a good question. Some of the kids have the same costumes like ever. Like one wants to be a princess and another wanted to be a princess too. Well, being that it's that many children, say you've got one wants to be a Ninja Turtle, right? And then he's too old for it the next year. And then the next year, there's another kid who's like close to the same size, and he says, "Hey, I want to be a cowboy." And you say, "No, you want to be a Ninja Turtle, because that's what we got." That's definitely how I would do it. Totally want to be a Ninja Turtle. Or you took, yeah, Ninja Turtle. So RJ, I know you said you were thinking about moving back this way. Are you going to visit first? And if so, have you made plans for that? No, you're just going to move back just to see me? That's dope. That's pretty dope. I don't blame you. That's a good idea. You know, you joke around, RJ. And I know you're joking around, but I am quite aware that you and Sonny are my longest viewers ever. I am quite aware. And I appreciate you. If you ever want to hang out, you just let me know. Okay, so obviously this is starting to take shape now. We got some movement. It's compacted. It's starting to make a little sense. All right, so we got this and this. We got that little skin-colored tan. Yeah, where's the little ball? There's the ball. Ball on top, like so. Has it been 8 years? I came to this area 8 years ago, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, 2016 I moved to this area. Were you there already? When I got there? Look at that. Spin it around so you guys can see what we're doing. This is part of the movement. I don't know what we're moving yet, but there we go. We got movement. Can it go the other way too? It goes the other way too. It goes the other way too. All right. We're just going to move this over here for now because I think we're coming back to that. All right. Just get in there. That's crazy how time flies by though, man. I still talk to Jeff from time to time. That's a good dude. I'm gonna skip a step. And I do. Love that man. That man, that guy's awesome. That guy, straight up awesome. That's yeah, that guy's awesome. Alright, so then what's next? So then we put this weirdo thing over here. Don't know why, but we do. Weird shape. I mean, it's eventually got to look like Mario and Yoshi, right? Yeah, if I'm free. RJ, here's the thing, man. I got a lot of free time. But that's also the thing. Now I stream a lot. So we'll see. Slide, slide, slide. Bright lights are in my face. Well, we're gonna go with that. It looks like it's right. Ignore the dangly thing. Like, realistically, RJ, how much free time do you get? Like with all the kids. I'm sure she would love that. It's on the wrong side. Did. It's tying her up. She's ready. Here's the thing. I was about to say, how often do you actually get out? I mean, because you got responsibilities. All right, that part is in, I think. God, let it be right. You don't go out at all. Me neither. I went out today to Walmart. It was dope. They had these things called people readers. Crazy. Actually, they're not even called that anymore. They're hosts. Hosts. But basically, what Sonny is saying is, I need to get with the times. This goes here. Something popped off. That come from? You got your little hooky things. Your little hooky things right here. Which one did we just do? Oh, we are on bag 4. Holy moly. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I am parched. BRB. Parched. Sorry about that. No. It's my cheat day, so it's not margarita time. It is Coke time. Coke time. Hopefully this thing will be small enough to fit in my boxes. We'll see. We will see. 2 bags left. By the way, Tony, quick question. How do you like the chaotic way that I'm doing the Legos? Because I'll be honest with you, I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous about all these pieces. Not in bowls. It is a cluster. I'm very nervous. So we got the new Yellowstone. The Yellowstone gonna be out tomorrow. Wait, I can't talk about that. Never mind. Oops. Um, I did watch. I'm in the middle of watching Jersey Shore for this week. That's pretty good. They're visiting, and yes, I am still watching that. I'm trying to think, how long has that show been on the air? Well, now it's not. It's not Jersey Shore anymore. It's like Family Vacation, right? But like I still consider it the same thing. I wonder why they change the name. Right, because they're not the Jersey Shore. But still love that show. This is music. Hopefully it'll get better. If not, I'll change it. But yeah, so Jersey Shore, still love that. They go to New York this week. Sonny, do you got that channel? I am, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. 90 Day is just different now for me. So yeah, no, I haven't been. To answer, long story short, no, I haven't been watching it. It's different now. I mean, it's still taping. It's still taping. But like, do you get 90 Day? Like currently? Oh, I love the absolute dog crap out of Oak Island. What is the music? I love it. My goodness. Yeah. Awesome as shit. But yeah, oh my God, we're still building on this tower. What are we doing, fam? This goes on. We've got this there, this there. Look at cuckoo clock. Look. That can't be good. Now this is locked in. What are we doing? Why is it like that? Why is his little foot? Is that his foot? Okay, that's his foot. Never mind. Now it makes sense. But anyway, so the like I said, I think the Mona Lisa video, I think that's the one that comes out Wednesday. What's today's date? Wednesday's the 20th, right? If so, I think. Okay, so the 20th is Wednesday. So yeah, Mona Lisa is going to come out on Wednesday. Then we got the flower shop that we did on stream last week. That'll be on there. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it live, it'll be there then for that. And then, like, say, take this for instance, you're here this week to see it, but like, say you miss like the second one or whatever. That'll be it'll be there eventually. Very similar to how 90 Day does, where they used to do this. The single wife, if you had their TLC Plus or whatever, you could see it when it came out. Or if you just had regular TLC, I don't even know what it's called. It's not TLC Plus, but yeah, you had to wait for it a little bit. What kind of contraption are we making now? That makes more sense. I don't know what it's doing, but it makes sense. I got a neck. You do like the pixelated style? It's definitely 8-bit. You know what I mean? Let me show you the foot a little bit. That's going to be a foot. What I think is going to be fun is how it moves, honestly. You know, that's going to add a cool element to it. And I just hope, you know, because I got all this other cool, like, Mario Lego stuff. I just hope it fits in the box. Otherwise, I'll have to put it up top again. No, we were going to. Me and Sonny were going to. We just didn't get a chance. Was it good? So I've heard a couple things. I've heard people say it was awesome. It was funny. Um, but um, I've also heard people say, you know what? Really, the only good part about it was there was a lot of cool cameos. Let's put it this way: if I get a chance, I'm gonna watch it. If it like shows up on like Disney Plus, wait, I don't have Disney Plus. I want to see it eventually. Does this work? Yeah. Uh, that's how it works. Okay. But say, how does that? Oh my God! Look at this. Ready? Look at the little feet. Look at the little feet. Do the moonwalk. Do the moonwalk. How cool is that? Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. All right, final bag for the night. We're starting to get into some interesting stuff now. Final bag. It's a small bag too. Not much to this bag. Rattling intensifies. All right, and final bag of the evening. Much rattling. All right, it's over here. What is this weird? What a weird piece. Piece. Okay, we can do that. Okay, now this and then no. Now I sound like I do when I'm doing Satisfactory, by the way. Just talking to myself. All right, so we're gonna go. So, right? And then this here. Then we got, don't forget the little 2x1 with the dots. If you were ever here for one of the Satisfactory streams, you will easily recognize the amount of talking to myself. that took place. Okay. Then, so, bada bing, bada boom, right? All right, so then, is that a lighter shade? Bright enough, I guess. And then, so this here. There we go. There it is. So then you're going to connect this one. Well, there's like, I would say, toward the end there, yes. I would have to agree, Sonny. Because literally, at that point, it was all about getting the job done. And, I mean, you have to admit, it was very pretty at first. It started off pretty, and then quality took a very sharp turn to, not so much. In the world? What is going on with your quality? Okay, look what happened. Okay, very clear instructions, right? You can tell the picture very clear, right? And then let go. What happened? What are we doing? Luckily, they're lit up. We're even filling in this red piece here. Okay. Here. Two piece. I don't know what this music is, by the way. It's very confusing. I'm almost done, so I'm not changing it. Okay, that is a black with a gray underneath. So, okay. Single black dot there to cover that. Oh boy, now they want me to get fancy. Okay. So, that being said, we are going to do this just like instructed, this just like instructed, this just like instructed. Then we got this big one that goes all the way across like so. Small one here, small one here, smaller one here, another smaller one here. Okay, so black, white, black, red, orange, red, white, orange, black, white. Get in there. There we go. Right. This matches this, so we're good to go. Oh, okay. Then we're going to get a little fancy, okay? So then we got green, then a long green. This has got to be Yoshi, right? With all this green, I'm thinking. Is this a fun build for me? Yes. It is fun. But honestly, my favorite builds have always been the modulars. I do like these builds. They are fun. They can get a little bit to be, if I'm being 100% honest, they can get to be a little bit of a pain in the ass when they get technical and the parts don't move quite right. Um, but all in all, yeah, it's a fun build. Modulars I think, will always be my favorite, just because I like the detail. So they look, for me, they look beautiful from the outside. But it's one of those things where, and I hate to sound philosophical because it's really not philosophical, um, but when you look inside deeper, there's like it's so much more, um, unique when you actually look inside the buildings. Not to get too deep, because like I said, it's not like that. But it's like, I guess the word is like layers. There's layers to it, which I really like. And then I remember they used to have like a story to them, like Brick Bank had a story where someone's robbing the bank, and how do they get out? And they went through the laundromat. So that was pretty cool when they used to do that. They don't really do it so much anymore, that I've noticed. I mean, they might have it. I just don't notice. Um, but I thought that was pretty unique. You know. Mm, you know, One thing I would say, least favorite modular, because a lot of people like to ask, "Hey, what's your favorite?" And that's an easy one. For me, actually, it's not that easy. Let me think. Favorite modular. I like the Detective's Office. It's not a popular pick. Not everybody likes it, but or not everybody. Nobody that I know of says. Um, Nobody says it's their favorite. But least favorite modular, to me, it's highly expensive if you want to get it now. And if you want my honest opinion, the only person paying that kind of money is if you have to collect them all. Um, but what's that one? I forgot. I own it. It's the God. I don't know what's going on with my brain. But there's one that just doesn't look appealing. It's blue. It's got the God. What is that? It's driving me crazy. No, I'm talking about modular buildings. It wasn't like technically a modular, but it was a modular. Oh man, what's the name of it? We own it. But anyway, it's not great. It was like right around the time Cafe Corner and Green Grocer were out. It's like somewhere in that line. Anyway, that one. To me, it's underwhelming as all get out. Is that it? I guess that's it. All right, that's where we're at so far. So let me move all this stuff aside, give you a close up of what we got left. And that'll be our night, and we'll be back tomorrow for some Enshrouded. It's killing me. I don't remember that name. I mean, it'd be one thing if I didn't own it, but I did. All right, so that's where we're at. We got feet. We got moving feet. Market Street. It's Market Street. That's the one. Oh my God. It would have bothered me all night if I didn't. And then we got this. It literally would have bothered me all damn night. Market Street. All right. Like I said, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. we will be doing Enshrouded tomorrow, and we'll see. Sometime next week we'll do part two of the Yoshi build. This is where we're at so far here, and yeah, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys later.